O worshippers of Christ, we want an answer to our question from your wise. If the Lord was murdered by some people's act, what sort of God is this? We wonder. Was he pleased by what they did to him? If yes, blessed to they achieved the pleasure of his. But if he was discontented, this means their power subjugated his. Was the whole entity left without an all-here-full sustainer? So who would answer the prayers? Were the heavens and the skies vacated when he laid under the ground and the sand over him? Were all the worlds left without a God to manage, while his hands were mailed? Why did not the angels help him when they heard him, while he wailed? How could the rods stand to bear the true Lord when he was fastened? How could the iron reach him and be stuck to him and hurt him? How could his enemies' hands reach him and slap his wear? And was Christ revived by himself, or the reviver was another God? What a wonder it is! A grave that enclosed a God. What's more weird is the belly that had him in it. He stayed there for 9 months in utter darkness, fed by blood. Then he got out of the womb as a small baby, weak and gaping to be breastfed. He ate and drank and did what that naturally resulted in. Is this a God? High exalted be the God above the lies of Christians. All of them will be held accountable for their libels. Oh, cross worshippers, for what reason is it exalted and blamed who rejected cross? Is it not the logic to break and burn it along with the one who innovated it? Since the Lord was crucified on it, and his hands were fastened to it, that is really a cursed cross to carry. So stop on it with your foot, don't kiss it when you see it. The Lord was abused on it, and you adore it, so you are one of his enemies. If you extol it, because it carried the Lord of the worlds, why don't you prostrate yourself and worship graves, since the grave contained your God in it? So, Christ worshipper, wake up, this is his start, and this is his end.
Condition is that you declare with your lips, La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. The meaning is that I believe that there is but one God, not Father, Son and Holy Ghost, not Jesus that God. I believe in the one and only God, Allah, which is his name, and that Muhammad is the last and final messenger of God.